Good morning, everybody. It's again a nice sunny day. You can see we've got blue skies and everything is just good here by us. So this Jag now, fiddling, and I showed you yesterday that yeah, I fitted everything, but now I fucked around, and now ignition is on zero. On zero it turns, there it's off, and normally there's the ignition. So I fucked this thing up, broke this thing again now. But in any case, one good thing, we've got a radio working. Not very good, but so I'm gonna strip this thing out again and fiddle, and hopefully I can get it working. Wish me luck, guys. So we have to undo these screws. Everything seems very simple, but it's deep in there, so maybe I must get one of these screwdrivers that has actually a magnet to it, because I can't do this with one hand. So with that cover out the way, this part, I can't get the key out now. So let's maybe just disconnect the battery first. There's two screws down there, one there and one there. Then this piece comes off, and then we can get to that ignition. But I think I need to disconnect the battery first, because if I turn it into the zero position where I can take it out, the car keeps on spinning. Hey, funny. So with this little cover off, we have the mounting plate, two screws. So this piece is off, but I see there's another screw there to take this little cap off so that that part can come loose. So, and that's the piece I'm talking about. So now we can take this piece off, and we should be able to, oh no, I need to loosen this whole steering column to drop it down so I can get it out there. Oh no. So we took the rev counter out. Fuck, I'm hoping it doesn't break anything, and then we took that bolt, that nut out there. So now there's a bit of play in the steering column. There's another bolt on the other side. So we're gonna loosen that one, and then we should be able to get that piece out. And finally, the unit is out. We had to disconnect or loosen both those bolts, and then there was a bolt in there that was a bit tricky to get out there, but it's out, and now we can figure out what the hell is going on inside here. So guys, I'm not getting joy with this ignition thing. I will have to buy a new one. So we just got the wires dangling here, and we're gonna just hijack the car. Guys, exciting news yet again. I found another one where that condition looks very good. However, it had two wires, those two blue ones sticking out there, I cut them off because I was told you I'm just gonna do a jipper job. So the button I cut off there is this one here. I put two more switches. One is first ignition, that is second ignition. You can see the light is going, and when I push this button it turns. So next up, fuel tank. Okay, so we discovered the fuel line is blocked. We put fuel in, it doesn't go to the front. The power is here, so we've got power, and then we just made a little jipper job here with a pump direct connected straight to the battery and a fuel line running in. But I think the carbs ain't so lacquer, so it's kind of flooding it. So so we disconnected the fuel thingy, the pump, because I suspect it's flooding it. So if I connect it like so, you can hear it pumping, and my jipper job. So we pulled her back. Remember, she was parking here. We reversed her back, but we still need to sort that. Obviously, that fuel lines out and all of that. But today I'm tired now. We'll continue tomorrow. So this is all the leftover wood. Okay. There's still a little bit of plank left. Yeah. But generally, this is how they char the wood. This plank was as big as that one. All gone. This one is all gone. So there's a lot of wood that's been charred, and that's what it looks like now. Yeah. So we've taken off some stuff here and relieving those wood with weight. They are not so well. They are full of wood borers. Then we found a little gearbox. We'll go through it sometime. There's a little part number. I'll clean it sometime, but I'm sure it belongs to this baby or one of those. And we are busy taking off this shelving here so that this passage is not so narrow. We've taken off a couple of racks here now, and all that must still go somewhere. Found a lot of XJ6 kind of spares. I can identify that as a XJ6, but none of the rest. That is a Ford, I know that. I mean, come on. Yeah, so we'll go through them and take pictures, and then outside in this little hut I started unpacking, and we got a couple of spares and some rubbish and some lawnmowers and some scrap metal out of there. Well, that's all junk. And then we've got this little secret room here. It's actually just a tool shed. And then here we've got some more spares. Let me just put this flash on. Some more spares. We'll go through it. It looks very rusted, but I'm sure it's still kind of salvageable. I see there's a radiator of some sort for aircon. Some valve covers and some more lawnmowers. I see there's a steering wheel. It looks like there's some wiring harnesses, some more metal. Yeah, so we'll be climbing in here and removing what is this shit, guys. So this hole here, it was all intact like that part there, and as soon as I lifted this handle, that piece just fell inside like that. Check here. Guys, it's been very rainy lately, and we've decided we're gonna rondfok met karre 'n bietjie today and try out our 4x4 track. And in the Ranger, you can see, you can hear, it's nice and wet everywhere. You can see my traction light is flashing. Remember, it's still in two-wheel drive, so then we go down here. So now I'm gonna put it in 4-wheel drive, and I'm gonna put the hill assist on, and we're gonna go down here. It's nice all downhill. My feet are off the brake. You can see the little light flashing there, but it's going quite fast now. It's not as slow as I would thought. There we have a little bit of a hairpin bend. I think my van is too big and too big. We'll have to reverse a little bit, because we need to go down that road. And then we're gonna go right here and hard down, eh? This is quite steep. Obviously getting down here is a lot easier than getting up. Getting up, we will definitely have to use some 4x4 maneuvering, but this is quite a nice little spot for entertainment. We're thinking on having a little picnic spot here. So we've got the nice open area, the house is way up there, and we've got a little river running down. So it's very, very nice spot for entertainment. We'll sometime get this going. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna turn the car around, and then when I start going up there again, I'll record. Here we go. So it's still in 4 high. I really want to put it in 4 low, because I know this little goldblikkie here is quite a mission. So it's in neutral. I'm going to put it 4 low, and I think I'm going to put my diff lock on as well. So you'll see there, 4 low, diff lock on, traction off. I'm putting it in sport mode, so they say. That's so funny. And I'm gonna put it in manual basically, so that I can have more control over this climbing of this hill. So let's see, I'm gonna give it a bit gas. And she's sliding a little bit, but that was very easy. So we're doing all the way in first gear. That was very easy, looks like it. It didn't feel like it's spinning. It was only that little section. So this corner is quite tight. I am gonna need 2 hands for this, and the rest is not so bad. It's just that first section that we really need the 4x4. So back to the garage. We started dismantling that rack and moved some engines. We've got a whole pile of wood again that we're gonna take away. This is the one engine we got out. I'll still clean it and get to the markings. Down there is some numbers. I think it's a 4.2. Everything still kind of looks like it's here. I think maybe it's only a 2.8. There it looks small, and then that's the yellow. It's a 3.5 liter Jaguar. There's a head for it. I've got some more parts down at the bottom. Some prop shafts. 2 more engines. But this rack, I don't know if you guys can see how loose that is. Fun, eh? And the more stuff I take off here, the looser it gets. So it's starting to get a little bit dangerous. There's the one there, that's a 4.2 Jaguar. Hey, those carbs look very small for this engine. I would like to fuel inject one of these, and there's another 4.2. It's got no carbs on it. Look how badly this thing is charred. Nice, all gone. So we'll show you again just now. So Graham's idea on restoring this fraught cupboard would be a matching fraught wire brush. So we'll start off with some scraping it, some elbow grease there, and look how clean it's coming out.
Man, good as new.
Wow, it's almost good as new. Eh?
Oh, there we go. Look at it.
Perfect, man. Yeah. So now, next up this side. Graham, what do you think you're gonna do here at the bottom here?
Just some light sanding and a coat of paint, I think is all it needs, eh? A light little brush.
There's the back there.
Oh yeah, that's... Oh, it comes right off. The portion says the right tool for the job, guys. That's what you need.
And back to the bottom garage. We've taken some parts. I think that's a E-type head with the 3 carbs. I'm not 100% sure. We will still investigate that, and we'll still go through all of these parts and show you guys. These are all those woods I took off. So by the Jag, this rack is coming off, and we had a near-death experience. All those spares must still come off. So I don't know if you guys can see properly, but that tea bag over there is holding up all those things, and it was starting to crackle here whilst we were busy. So I put that stand in there, wedged it in there. It's helped a bit. So we need to take down all of this next, and we'll go through all of it. Just on the other side, we've got all of these still to go through. Just to show you the condition this wood was in, all breaking apart, all charred up, and that was holding all these suspension parts, as you can see here, and some dashboard panels. And I just wanted to show you the state of this thing. You can't really see it on camera, but it's all crunchy in part, like the shelving that was on top of it. So that's coming down. So we've got now a shitload of work to go through. Thank you very much. But we can see the roof again. Actually, not again, the first time ever I can see the roof. Next up.
Thank you so much guys for watching our channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. And please don't forget to smash the like button. As you can see guys, we have made a lot of progress. Please stay tuned for the next video because we're about to tackle the downstairs garage. Please wish me luck.